Standing up nice and tall, feet together. Imagine there's a string coming all the way up through your spine, all the way up to the top of your head, coming to standing nice and straight. Drop the chin and keep the eyeline looking straight over the horizon. Turn the toes out to 10 and 2 on that clock. Rise up onto your toes and drop the heels behind your toes. We're just going to rock here, backwards and forwards. Keeping that eyeline lifted. Every time, try to find that balance at the top before you rock backwards. Find your centre of gravity, use that core, and every time just make it a bit smaller. And we're trying to find that perfect position that's between the balls of the feet and the heels and toes. Perfect. Taking a deep breath in here, we're going to shrug those shoulders up to the ears and relax them down your back. And again, shrug them all the way up. And exhale, relax them down. One more. And melt those shoulder blades all the way down until you're standing nice and tall with those shoulders rolled back. Taking your hands onto your hips now, we're going to rock that pelvis backwards and forwards. You're going to rock it back and forwards as big as you can. Get those hips moving. Imagine your pelvis is a bowl of water, and every time you touch it, you're taking that water in your front and over the back of the bowl. Making it a little bit smaller each time now, until you find that perfect middle ground where your spine is in neutral. Dropping those arms down now, shape around. And we're going to think about the pelvic floor muscles now. So there's internal muscles that can bring you to those brilliant, you're going to squeeze them up. So imagine that you're squeezing it all the way up. Imagine it's a lift and it's coming all the way up to the 10th floor. And then we're going to drop it down to the 5th floor. And then all the way down again to the bottom. So squeezing up again, sucking up, all front and back. Don't squeeze the glutes, it's those internal muscles we're thinking about. Holding it there. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. We're going to hold it for 10 seconds. Tight as you can. Keep breathing, keep thinking about which muscles we're using. And then release it down. One more time, we're squeezing all the way up. Release it down. And up. Down. Up. Hold. Release it halfway. And then halfway again, so you're about the 2nd or the 3rd floor of that lift. And that's where we're going to hold it for the whole class. So now we're going to think about those core muscles. So there's the deep, deep core muscles that go all the way around. And we need to squeeze them in as tight as you can, like someone's doing a pause. Squeeze, 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 all the way in. Sucking that belly button to your spine. And release it out. And again, exhale. And pulling those arms in. Pushing all the air out. Release it halfway. And then halfway again, so that's 20-30% that maximum squeeze, and that's where we're going to hold it. And then taking your hands to your ribs now, we're going to think about our breathing. So fingertips touching in the middle here. Deep breath in, we're going to expand the ribs. Pulling those fingertips apart, and exhale. Bringing them back down. And again. One more. Perfect. And then relax those arms down by your side. Remember that strength coming out top of your head, standing hip width apart. We're just going to take a deep breath in and drop the chin to the chest. And roll it round to one side. And then round to the other side. Keep that movement there. We're just drawing that semicircle with our heads. Make it a bit bigger each time. Start getting your upper back involved. Even bigger all the way down to the waist. That's it, even bigger, coming down towards your knees. Loosening off. That's it, all the way down to the toes. One more. Perfect, coming back to center, standing up nice and tall. We're going to just take a big side bend over. And roll it around. And again. Rolling it round to the front, rolling up to the side. One more each side. Last one. Reach through that all over your head and roll it around. Perfect. We're going to roll the shoulders all the way back. Every time getting a little bit bigger. Get the elbows up. Roll those arms all the way back. Full arm circles down. Get all those clunks out. And then roll them forwards. Big arm circle, maximum range of motion. And bringing it down. And releasing it into just a shoulder roll. And then shake those arms out. So we're going to start by pulling these arms forward, separate shoulder blades, open out the chest. Together, separate the shoulder blades, and then squeeze them together. One more. Perfect. Bring those arms down. Roll the mat, find that position again, and we're going to move down to the hips now. So we've got two options here. You've got the easy option, not easy, but the first option, toe on the floor. You're going to just draw a semicircle around. If you want more of a challenge, lift that knee, find your balance, make sure your hips are level. And we're going to drop it down, up to the side. Just drawing a circle with your knee, imagine there's a pencil on your kneecap. Perfect. And then rotate the other way, so lifting up and bringing around. Good, one more. And back to the middle, we're going to hold this balance here. Deep breath. Keep breathing. Keep those hips level. What we're going to do now is we're going to flex that toe and point all the way through those metatarsals. Pull the toe back, all the way flex. And point. One more. Pulling those toes back. And all the way through the foot, pointing down to the floor. And replace that foot. Second leg, so remember that's the first option on the floor. Second option being up, find your balance. And we're going to drop the knee, take it round to the side, and up. Keep it going, up. Drawing that circle with your knee. Rotating the hip, warming up those joints. And we're going to rotate the other way, lifting up. And bringing it down. Out to the side, and down. One more. Up. Bring it round, and we're going to balance here. Find your balance. Hold your core, make sure your hips are level. And we're going to pull those toes back, flex the foot. Point down through the toe. And again, pulling those toes back. Pointing all the way through those toes. One more. Flex. And point. Perfect. Drop those feet down. Find your position. And then we're going to take that same position at the end of the mat. We're going to start with that roll down. So deep breath in, drop the chin to the chest. Exhale, roll down one vertebrae, peeling away. All the way down, take your time. All the way down until you feel that stretch in your hamstrings. Deep breath in here, and we're going to try to stretch those legs. Feeling that stretch down the back of your legs. And release the knees, rolling up. One vertebrae on top of the next. Building those blocks back up. And again, inhale. Drop the chin. Exhale, roll it down. Take your time. Think about the vertebrae. We're peeling away. All the way down. Big breath at the bottom. Try and get those legs straight. Release the knees and roll it up. One vertebrae at a time, your head's the last thing to come up. Perfect. We're going to do it one more time. Big breath in, stretch the knees. Bending the knees and rolling back up. One vertebrae at a time. Head's the last thing to come up. Perfect, well done guys. So our first Pilates move today is going to be the press up. That roll down is the start of the press up. So if you follow along with me, I'm going to show you the different levels. So the first level, we're going to start with that roll down. So deep breath in, drop the chin and roll it down through the spine. All the way down. One vertebrae at a time. When your hands reach the mat, always pad them out onto your hands and knees. Separate those hands a little bit so they're just shoulder width apart. And we're going to go for one press up. And tuck the toes, and we're going to walk walk those hands back. Stretch the legs and rolling up. And again, keep it going. Drop the chin, rolling down. All the way through the spine. Have those hands out. If you want the next level up, walk those hands a bit further. So we're in a 3/4 plank. You can take the feet off. And we're going to go for 2 press-ups this time. Perfect. Feet down, tuck the toes. Walk those hands back. Big breath at the bottom. And rolling up. So stay on whatever level you feel comfortable. Just keep that flow going. Let's go again. All the way down. Walking those hands out. If you want, we're going to try that full press up now. So find your position in that full plank. We're going to go for 3 press ups. Let's go. Chest to the ground and push. All the way down. Push. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Push. Drop the knees and we're going to walk those hands back. Rolling up through the spine. All the way up. We're going to go for 1 more 4 press ups. You choose which level you want to do. Rolling down through the spine. So you have your box press up level 1, have those hands out. 3/4 press ups level 2, and then those full press ups level 3. We're going to go for 4. Ready? 1. Exhale. 2. Push through the floor. 3. Push. Last one, guys. Perfect. Drop those knees. I'm going to sit back onto the heels into a child's pose. Perfect. And when you're ready, we're going to lie down onto our stomachs. And I want you to place your hands in a cactus position. So that is a 90-degree bend at both elbows, forehead resting down on the mat. We're going to start with this swan dive. So this is an upper back exercise. So take a deep breath in. Exhale, we're going to lift the upper back. Squeeze the shoulder blades back. Exhale, release. Imagine there's an ice cube underneath your belly button. Sucking in those abs, let's go again. Inhale. And lift. Squeezing those abdominals, squeezing those shoulder blades back. Releasing down. 1 more just like that. Inhale. Sucking those core muscles. Exhale and lift. Perfect. Release it down. If you want to place your hands underneath your forehead now, I'm going to move on to the legs. Deep breath in. Exhale. Keep that movement with the legs. Squeeze and lift those legs straight. Squeezing through the hips. And release. And again, lengthen the legs. Pulling those legs out of the hips. Releasing down. 1 more just like that. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen lift. And release it down. Nice. So keep going with those alternates if you want, or we're going to put them both together, so arms back into that practice. Deep breath in, remember that ice cube. Exhale, lift. Squeezing into that dish. And releasing down. And again, deep breath in. Abdominals in. Exhale, lift. Squeeze and hold. And release. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Pushing up. Squeeze the shoulder blades back. Squeeze the glutes. And release it down. Perfect. And then just sit yourself back into that child's pose again. And when you're ready, really slowly just roll yourself up to a seated position. We're going to just scoot round onto our bums now, and we're going to do a roll up. So sitting up nice and tall, you have the option for bent knees or the straight legs. If you have pelvic flexors, I suggest having straight legs. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, we're just going to start with a pelvic tilt. Inhale, sit back up straight. And again, exhale, sitting up nice and tall. One more just like that. Release the hips, make sure your shoulders are relaxed down. Sitting up. This time we're going to go a bit lower. Inhale, tilt that pelvis. Exhale, keep rolling. About halfway, squeeze and hold. And sitting up. Nice and tall. High on those sit bones. And again, inhale, tilt the pelvis. Exhale, rolling down. Halfway down and hold. Keep those shoulders away from the ears. And sitting up nice and tall. This time we're going to roll all the way down to the mat. Inhale, tilt the pelvis. Exhale, rolling down nice and slow. Just rolled. One vertebrae hits the mat. And we let those arms float over the head. Big breath in. Exhale, bring those arms over. We're going to curl up. Squeezing those abdominals, sitting up nice and tall. One more like that. Exhale to the pelvis. All the way down, placing one vertebrae at a time. Arms go over the head. Inhale. Exhale, rolling up through the spine. Squeezing those abdominals, reaching for those toes. One more time, this time we're going to stay down. Inhale to the pelvis. Exhale, rolling down. Slow as you can, take your time. Control it. Let those arms float over into a full body stretch. Perfect. And when you're ready, we're just going to roll over onto our sides. So roll over to face me, arm underneath, palm up to the ceiling, resting your ear onto that arm, and we're going to place this hand just in front of us for support. So we're going to go for the side kick today. So take a deep breath in, and I want you to think about your top hip lengthening away from you. So imagine someone's pulling on your ankle, lengthening it. You're going to feel a little gap underneath here, lifting up. Squeezing through the core, we're just going to start with that top leg. Lift it up to hip height. And release. Keeping those hips back one on top of the other. Lift it up. Release it down. If you want to challenge on the next one, we're going to lift that first leg the same as before. And if you have that balance, take that second leg up to join. Perfect. Keep breathing. Keep those hips stacked. If you want to challenge, take that arm to your thigh. Keep that balance, imagine you're between two panes of glass. Next level up, if you want, we're going to take that arm over the head, up to the ear. Keeping those legs lifted, engaging through those oblique muscles. Good. And bring that arm back over. Releasing the bottom leg, and then the top leg down. Placing that hand back down for support. We're going to try it one more time. Deep breath in. Lengthen and lift that top leg. When you're ready, take that second leg up to mid-depth. Lock those ankles in. Next level, arm to the thigh. Remember, you can stay at any level you choose. If you can, take that arm over your head. Find that balance. Engage through the core, coming up through those pelvic floor muscles. Keep thinking about those panes of glass. If you wobble, you're going to smash them. Perfect. Bring that arm back down. Drop that bottom leg, and then drop that second leg down. And then we're just going to hug the knees into a nice little flutter stretch. Perfect. And when you're ready, extend those legs back. We're going to roll onto our backs. Placing the feet on the floor now. We're going to come into a shoulder bridge. So take a deep breath in, hands down by your sides. We're going to start with some pelvic tilts as before. Inhale, squeeze and tilt that pelvis. Engage the pelvic floor and release. Same again, squeeze up the pelvic floor, lift the pelvis, release it down. Next one, we're going to roll all the way up. Squeezing in, exhale, rolling one vertebrae at a time, all the way up. And when you're up, we're going to take a deep breath in, taking the arms over the head. Make sure your ribs don't flare out. Remember, there's elastic bands we talked about between your ribs and hips. Keep them nice and tight. Bring those arms back over. Exhale, one vertebrae at a dropping down into the mat. At the time, take your time and release the pelvis last thing. And again, tilt the pelvis, rolling up, healing the spine away from your mat like it's a Velcro. All the way up, taking those arms over the head, keeping those ribs engaged, so let them flare. And bringing them back over, rolling down through the spine, one vertebrae at a time. Perfect. And again, tilt the pelvis, rolling up. Keep the movement flowing. This time we're going to take a different option. We're going to lift one heel, so look on the toe of our right foot, and then we're going to lift the left heel. Up on the toes, keep those hips nice and lifted. Drop the right, drop the left. And again, lift that right heel, lift the left, lift those hips, squeeze it through those glutes. Drop the right, drop the left. One more time, lifting up that right heel, lift the left, squeeze those glutes, drop the right, and then the left, rolling down through the spine, one vertebrae at a time. And hips are the last thing to release. We're going to do one more. Tilt the pelvis, rolling up. All the way up. We can keep going with those heel raises if you want. Next level up, we're going to try and lift the leg. So imagine you have a spirit level across your hips. Deep breath in. We're going to lift one leg up into a tabletop position. Keep those hips lifted. Squeeze through that bottom glute. And replace that foot. And again, lifting that other leg. Squeezing those hips out, keep them nice and level. And replace that foot. And rolling down one vertebrae at a time. All the way down. Hips the last thing to release. And then we're going to hug those knees into our chest. And just rock from side to side. Again, nice stretch in the lower back. And then when you're ready, really gently, we're going to roll over onto our other side. So I'm just going to swim around. So make sure you're on the other side to where you were before. Arm underneath the head, palm up to the ceiling. Resting that hand in front of the support. Remember, somebody's lengthening that leg, pulling on that upper ankle. That little gap and lifting up the waist. Deep breath in, we're just going to start lifting that top leg. And release. And again, lift. And lower. Next one, we're going to bring in that second leg. Lift that top leg, lengthen. Ready, lift that second leg up to join. Locking those ankles. Find your balance. When you're ready, take that arm to the side if you can. Keep breathing. Next level up, if you want it, bring that arm up over the head. Deep breath in. And again. Bring that arm back over. Dropping the bottom foot. And then drop that top foot. Placing that hand back down. We're going to go for one more. Lengthen and lift that top foot. Find your core. And we're going to lift the second foot to join. Taking that hand to the thigh if you can. Next level if you want it, taking that arm up to your ear. Squeezing through those obliques, trying to lift your legs an inch higher. Keep control. Engage through the core, engage through the pelvic floor. Bring that arm back over. Dropping that bottom leg, dropping the top leg. And then we're going to pull the legs into that little feet stretch. Really gently, we're just going to roll onto our backs again. Having your knees up now, we're going to put the arms out to the side. I just want you to rock your knees from side to side. Releasing through the lower spine. On the next one, we're going to lead the knees forwards. And we're going to start to open up the chest. So keeping your eye looking towards your back hand. I want you to bring that hand over to join the front one. Then we're going to walk those those fingertips around your head, drawing yourself a semicircle, opening out through the chest. So again, bring that arm forwards. Take your time walking those fingertips around. Nice big circle, so stretching out from the chest. One more. Bring that arm over. And roll that semicircle, opening out. Really lengthen through the arm. Perfect. And then we're going to roll to the other side. So just rock both knees over, looking towards the other hand now. We're going to bring that hand over to join. And draw yourself that nice big semicircle, opening through the chest. Nice and lengthen through that arm. Bring it over. And draw that semicircle, nice and big. Try and keep in contact with the floor at all times. One more, bring that arm over. And drawing that semicircle all the way around. Nice big circle. And then we're going to draw the knees back to the centre. Taking one leg up into a nice hamstring stretch, linking the hands behind the leg. If you want to lengthen that bottom leg out, feel free. And a big deep breath in, I'll just try and pull that leg a little bit closer. Keeping the knee nice and straight. Every breath, try and relax into that stretch. Try and pull it a bit closer. And releasing it off. Bending that bottom leg up now, we're going to cross that leg over. Pressing your hand into your knee and reach to open up the pelvis. And release. Lengthen those fingertips underneath that leg. Put it in nice and close. And try and relax into this stretch. Good. And releasing it down. Dropping both feet down, now we're going to stretch that second leg out, lengthen the hands. Stretching out that bottom leg, lengthening through both legs, keeping it straight. Feeling that mild tension down the back of the leg. Every breath, try and relax a bit deeper. Try and pull it a bit closer. A bit closer again. Well done, and release that leg. Bringing that second leg up, we're going to cross over and push our hand into our knee. And then linking those fingertips between the legs. Find that nice core stretch. And keep breathing every breath, try to relax. Perfect. Release that leg. And then we're going to hug both knees into our chest. We're going to rock side to side. And then we're going to rock backwards and forwards until we end up sitting up. Perfect. And then really gently flip yourself over. Onto your hands and knees. I'll just press the front both of you into a cat stretch. And release the other way, stretching out those abdominals. And again, push the floor away, separate the shoulder blades. And release. And then when you're ready, step in one foot. We're going to go with the right foot between your hands into a nice big lunge. Try and find that deep stretch into your hip flexors. And when you're ready to drop the knee, we're going to come into a quad stretch now. So reaching with your opposite hand, we're going to grab hold of that foot into a nice quad stretch. So make sure you're on the front of your knee here, not on the top, so make sure your weight's far enough forwards. If you can't grab your foot, grab hold of your sock or your leggings. Just keep getting that quad stretch in. Well done, release that one out. Bring that knee back, and we're going to switch the legs over, so stepping the left foot forwards, nice into that lunge. Get that hip flexor stretch. Drop the knee down. Reaching with that opposite hand. Get that quad stretch. Remember, right in front of your kneecap, not on the top. You don't want to be sitting back here, you want to be sitting right forwards. Deep breath. And release that foot back into the lunge. We're going to take a big step forward and join those feet. Hands down to the floor or on your ankles and try to stretch the legs. Exhale. Big breath in. Release the knees and roll up through the spine. One vertebrae at a time. Take the last thing to come up. Roll those shoulders back, standing up nice and tall. Remember that string coming all the way up to the head. Well done, everyone. That was a really lovely class.